remembers that song? I want money, lots and lots of money. I wanna fly in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. Some people asking me why. I wanna be rich. Oh, I wanna be rich. No? I'm the only one? Okay, no worries. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hectoria. This channel is about personal finance, and today I have a video to share with you guys. I came across Suze OrMan's recent video, and I don't know if it's recent. I just saw it recently. So I wanted to share. I wanted to know how you guys do things in your home. And I will let the video play, and then we'll talk about it in just a second, okay?
When you get married, if people say till death do you part, I don't think so. It's till debt do you part. And M just doesn't stand for marriage. It also stands for money. And so many times, the person who makes the most money is the one that they feel has the most power. Money doesn't determine if you're the most powerful or not. Hi everybody, Suze OrMan here, better known as the world's personal finance expert. Many people like to call me the money lady. I've been with KT for over 20 years. How many joint accounts do we have? Let me see if I can remember. None. We don't have one joint account. She has her money, I have my money. There's obviously our real estate we own jointly, and it works just fine. You all should be autonomous human beings. You've come into this relationship as an autonomous human being. You have to have money of your own. The last thing you want to do is to have to ask permission. You might have a joint account for joint expenses, but then you each need your own individual account. Let's just say you move in together and your partner or spouse is making $7,000 a month take home. You're bringing home $3,000 a month take home, but yet your joint expenses are $3,000 a month. Most people would say, well, let's just split it. But $1,500 a month for you is 50% of what you're bringing in versus maybe 25% of what your partner or spouse is bringing in. That's not how you're going to do it. This is what I want you to do. You have the $7,000 and the $3,000, that's $10,000. And you divide that into your household expenses, your joint expenses, $3,000. That's like 30%. Therefore, 30% of your $3,000 a month take home, or $900, goes into your account. 30% of the $7,000 take home, $2,100 a month, goes into the account. That's $3,000. Equal percentages, but not equal amounts of money.
So now that you have watched the video, what are your thoughts, right? So the first thing I can think about is it's personal finance for a reason, the word personal. So you might have a different way of doing things. I may have a different way of doing things. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just what it is. However, if you are doing things one way and you don't think it's working, maybe you should consider seeking advice from professionals like Suze OrMan. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, I honestly do agree that the higher income person in the relationship should not pay the same amount as the lower income person. I don't think it's fair. I do not think it's fair. I think couples should work together, and by doing that, that includes, just the expenses of the house. I think everyone should contribute equally. However, if you make this amount, you shouldn't be, it's not fair to expect the same thing in return from your spouse if he or she is not on the same income bracket. So I agree with Miss Susan. I know she's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do like her. I find sometimes, she hits the nail on the head. Other times I'm like, I disagree, but who am I, right? I just take what I can, take the advice, and the parts that make sense to me or applies to me, and I go with it. Okay, so how do you guys do bills in your home, or how do you do the expenses in your home? So I can only speak for moi, and I can honestly say we would not have been debt free. We would not have made so much progress with our finances if we were not working together. I can say that, you know, every day to anybody. This is the truth. If we were not working together, and I mean literally together, we would not have made progress. Okay? The way we do bills in this house may not work for everyone, but we have a joint account. Hubby and I, we have a joint account, and honestly, he doesn't even go in there as much. I do, but he has a bank card to the joint account, so he has that. We have separate accounts as well. Okay, when it's payday, hubby, we have spending money, right? So it's $400 every paycheck. So hubby holds on to $400 from his paycheck, and I hold on to $400 each pay from my paycheck. We call it spending fund money, and then the rest goes into our joint account. Okay, out of this joint account, we pay the bills. We talk about projects we need to work on. If we are, depending on where we are, if we're saving for particular, either emergency fund or a car or whatever it is, we have those conversations. So yes, in a way, so it doesn't matter what the income is what I'm saying in this home. So honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. It has worked for us. We equally contribute to stuff. It doesn't matter if I make more, if he makes more. Everything besides our fund money goes into this bucket. And then we have conversations all the time. And we just talk about goals, and we always make sure we are aligned. And even if our goals, if it's something he's passionate about, I make sure I'm supporting those goals and vice versa. Okay, so that's how we handle the bills in this house. So there's never ever an issue for us. We do not fight over money. Not to say it's perfect, it's not. We have conversations, hey, this month's coming up. This is what I want. Hey, the kids need this, blah, blah, blah. We talk about those things. But it just worked out for us because minus the spending money that everyone does, and I do not micromanage his spending money. I don't ask him for it. I don't ask him what he did for it. He doesn't need to tell me, nothing of the sort. It's his spending money. I have my spending money, and that's it. The rest goes into our joint account, and we handle our bills that way. I've talked to other couples, and they have separate everything. Hey, if it works for you, it works for you. Again, communication and trust has been the foundation of our relationship. Okay, he is my best friend. We talk about any and everything. So finances is not off the topic. We talk about money. We talk about how things are working out, what we need to beef up on, etc., right? And trust. So he trusts me and I trust him with our finances. Now, would I sing a different tune if he were mismanaging our funds? Yes. But again, when that happens, most times it's just a symptom of something else happening underneath the surface, right? So because if you are working together as a team and you have each other's back, I don't understand why you would be doing some sneaky stuff behind someone's back, So the fact that I have not mismanaged our finances, he can continue to trust me and continue our joint account. The minute one of us breaks that trust, like any other aspect of our relationship, is going to suffer. Okay? So that's how we keep it simple. We just, you know, I don't want to argue with money. I don't, we ain't got time for that. Okay? And because we can talk about those things, because we can talk about money and finances, it has opened the door to be able to talk about any and everything without any kind of discomfort. So yeah, how does it work with you guys? Any tips, any questions? I would love to hear your input. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in my next video. All right, have a good day. Bye.